Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to carry on ZAC in the jungle with this 63% win rate build. For this build, first back, we want Dark Seal because ZAC ganks tend to be very successful, although they are slow paced because you have to charge your E and then you're low damage. So with each gank, we want to be getting that extra value through the Dark Seal. And then we're gonna be going for Sunfire because it's cheap, lots of damage against champions and monsters. And then Even Shroud. Even Shroud does loads of damage against enemy champions, which is why we're not rushing it first, because it won't actually really help us with our clears at all. So once again, it's going to be a Dark Seal rush into Sunfire, into Even Shroud, and then we're going to pick up an Abyssal, because it takes away their magic resist, and then we get magic resist, so we do more damage, and we take less damage, plus their team's very magic damage heavy, so this 63% win rate build is perfect. If you wanted to go for armor instead, third item, you could pick up a Thornmail. Would be a very good option, but it wouldn't make sense this game because they're very magic damage heavy. Go ahead and smite this. We want to get to level 2. We don't want to be doing that forever. Got it with a Q, pull them together. You get the extra bloblet when you slap them together. ZAC clears are slow, just like how his ganks are slow paced, and that's his biggest vulnerability. So you have to watch out for junglers like Kindred and Jarvan, Graves. They can immediately vertical from the red into your jungle and take everything. And ZAC, besides his slow jungle clears, pre-6 is terrible at soloing enemy champions to the death. He's very, very bad at it. He is a ganker and a level 6 champion plus. At level 6, you can solo lots of champions, but pre-6, not so much. So if you do find an enemy jungler in your jungle and you don't have significantly more HP than them, just let it go. That's also what our initial ward is to do. It's to cover. If they can vertical, though, you need to lay it to where it covers the Baron pit, because that's where they're going to jump over, is the Baron or the Dragon, depending on what side of the map you're on. It's going to be from their red buff, generally speaking, because they want that slow and damage on their autos. And that's why we laid our ward where we did. Since Mord can't jump over that pit, we laid it more towards the bush to give a higher quality of vision rather than higher quantity of vision. Auto into E. We should be able to just smite this guy here. Q, auto W. Nice. We get our W AoE and our Q AoE. You certainly don't have to take camps at the same time. We'll slightly help you take your camps faster. I've been playing a lot of Fiddlesticks lately, and he's one of the best champions at dual tanking camps at the moment, so I'm kind of just in that mindset. We just did a 320 full clear with Leash. Not bad at all for his ZAC, since his clear is so slow. Ganking Poppy is going to be hard. We'll go ahead and just take the Scuttle Crab. E auto W, Q auto. I think Mord's going to show up top here if you fold clear from bot side, which most junglers do. Ping that out. Most junglers start bot side for best leash possible. Go ahead and Mord Tri Brush. Alright, cool. We'll get her with our E. She knocks us out of the air. We get her with Q. I'll flash auto W. Just in case she had her flash, I didn't want her to flash out of my Q tether range. We'll go and smite that for him so he knows we're just trying to help. We want to get the wave push so Jace can reset, spend his gold advantage, and get his health and mana back. If he's forced to stay in lane, he's likely to straight up die solo to her. Because look, she spent gold. She has more items in him now. So whether he gets the kill, if he hasn't spent the gold yet, he hasn't spent the gold. Lots of players make that mistake. They'll get the kill, they'll feel like they're ahead, they'll have less health, mana, and items, and then they get soloed. Extremely common. Okay, we've got Dark Seal, and we'll pick up double Ruby, Control Word Oracles. That's a huge back. It's a bummer we couldn't afford the bombies. It's fine, though. It's okay. We're coping. Got pretty good scaling. Mord does worry me with his R. As long as I have my R, though, I can bounce him off me, and our R speeds us up, so he won't necessarily be able to kill us, but at the same time, if he Rs me at the right time, he can take away all of my engage and CC. If I'm E in midair and he Rs me, then it's gonna suck. The enemy bot lane's pushing, so we'll stay in the area. Rakan just went toward the bush right there, so I'm not gonna walk over there. She's resetting anyways. Why would I go leave my control word if she's backing? She's gonna be 30-40 seconds out from the gank. I'll just ping that he warded it. If my Kai'Sa lays her control word there, then I'll come back down. If your bot lane is unwilling to buy control words, then don't even gank for them. If they've backed at least 1 or 2 times, and they haven't even bought one. Because they put the warding totem on a very low cooldown. A couple patches back. So if your bot lane isn't laying control wards, they have 2 warding totems, they'll always have it warded. They lose dragon. Ocean Dragon's the hardest dragon to solo because of the slow on it. I would not recommend trying to solo that unless you're Shyvana maybe, and even then it's a bit sketch. Gone with the WQ auto. His R countered out my Q. We were getting bashed him against the ward there, but like I said, he had a good R. Then we're going to hit him with E, that way we can't miss it. We're not going to be able to land that. Mainly just looking to push this guy back, let Kiana reset. Down with the W auto. This is a weird situation. Mord's not going to be able to do anything. He should be avoiding situations like those. Mord's more of a power clearer, and he shows up to a gank once all of his camps are down because he's so slow that the chances of his ganks turning out is very low compared to mine. He's more of a soloist and full clear type of jungler. Got it. We're almost 6. Hitting 6 pre 7-minute 30 is really good as a jungler. I really wish he didn't do that, but whatever. I don't think I can chase him. He's got boots, so he's going to outrun me. Mord may or may not be in my jungle right now. Oh, yeah, there's a very, very, very good chance of that. My bot lane's shoving. Oh, he's not. Cool. Poppy's pushing. Could probably gank top. Gonna hold on to my E just in case she stays with the wave, which she does. She can knock us out of the air, which really sucks. I don't think I can even get this in time. I'll just wait for Jace, I guess. If I go for her solo, I have 0 kill potential without my R. Mord was in the area, so just checking real quick. Alright, I'll reset. There's nothing here. She's playing safe. You can tell from the way she's playing, she's forfeiting the lane. We go play around our bot lane then. You might be wondering, well, why not just grab your blue? The thing is, we're already level 6 and our bot side camps are up. Is there a real difference between us taking our blue buff or our Krugs right now? Not really. Plus, I was sitting on bombies and a chain vest, so there's no reason for me to really stay there when my R is up. Now, if my R was on cooldown, then sure, I might just clear down. Now I can clear much faster with the bombies. Pick up the bloblets, put our W on a lower cooldown. Echo only has tier 1 boots. He's very gankable. Nice little Kiana R. Echo finds his R though. Let's see if this is awarded. Oh, it is. Absolutely. Poppy just got soloed. That's perfect. Echo warded up the area. He had 2 wards down there. Heck, even one of these could be control warded. Nope. I'll go around this way. Might be able to find a nice angle. He's going to be hard to hit with his dash. That's up. I think his R is on cooldown though. Down with his smite. He's slowed. Get with an auto. Can do Q. We land it. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, there's the Mord R. I can't solo him. When he comes out, he'll have full conquer and full passive. So all I can do is... I stayed to try to save her just in case she could survive, but she died. E away. Don't want him to cancel that. Push that away from the Mord real quick. He's got his passive up. Man, they might come into my jungle. I think we can actually do this. Yeah, that's the thing. She can always save her little circle for my E. It's always going to be up. Should probably just path away from top. It's a big waste of time right now. Not a whole lot to get out of it. Our best gank should be bot lane. It just never seems to be in a good spot to gank. Our most gankable lane has been Echo, which is weird because he has a dash. And the dash makes it hard to gank. They're scrapping it out. That's what I like to see. It's going to be easy to gank then. Dragon's up. Ward might try to solo it. We could reset for Sunfire here. And ours on a cooldown. I do think we can pull something off mid. Me and Kiana have enough CC that if we just land it, if one of us lands 1 CC, we should be able to CC chain him into death. She burns flash. I don't have oracles for this spot. We'll get him with an E. Smite him in. Try to smite him in midair. Couldn't quite find it. He's about to press R. He's in a weird spot though. His speed up just wore off. Got him. Flash W. Drop E point blank range. The closer you are, the shorter the travel time of your E is. Obviously, you're going to get there quicker. Just like an arrow or a bullet. My bot lane's ahead. I think we can pull this out. Like, pull this off. Even if the Mort shows up. He's not particularly fed. Couldn't get the auto off on the drag, and I don't have smite. Khan doesn't have his R, though, so they're going to have trouble fighting. Aw, please don't leave early. Already pinged I don't have smite. Oh, well. We'll head bot here. We'll go Krugs, try to find an angle. It's a cannon wave. Echo might actually be able to push that fast enough. He might be able to. We'll see. Yeah, he pushed that really quick. He's going to be on cooldown now as well. Kiana TP'd for it. Mord's there as well. I would like to back. Should have just smited it. Didn't think I'd have the damage. I'm surprised they're backing off. They lay the Herald and they leave. This isn't even warded, so I don't understand why they backed all the way off there. It's a little weird. Ziri's not a full item. Kai'Sa is a full item plus tier 2s. Kai'Sa, Janna should be fine against Rakan. Janna counters Rakan with her tornado. It's time for us to reset. Even with R being up, there's nothing on the map. Can't gank Poppy. She knocks us out of the air every time. She holds on to it. Since Jace is a range champ, even though he has the dash, he can never really force her to... He can never force her to use her circle, her W. Because she's fast enough as is that unless he has phase rush, like how is he going to stay on top of her if she just walks away as he's autoing her? He can't. Therefore, she always has circle for me. I can't gank it. It knocks me out of my E. Puts it on full cooldown. Echo's missing a lot of health. Kiana turbo fed. The Hex Shrinker was such a smart purchase as well because the Mordekaiser, Echo, and Rakan, the 3 champions she's going to be dealing with the most, are all magic damage. Please tell me he dies. Skadoosh, she wasn't going to die. I miss Hunter's Talisman. Hunter's Talisman was so much better than... I didn't want to show on that ward. I thought Echo might stay and be greedy for first turret gold here. Let's see. Let's see it. Yes, sir. Is being greedy for it. Got him with a Q. Auto into R. Try to push him off of it. That kind of sucks, though. He still got it. His minions were reducing its armor on the turret. Because normally if you don't have minions there, the turret takes somewhere around 1/4 of damage. So even though we were in the Shadow Realm, the minions were still removing the turrets. Minion resistances. Echo's greed was palpable. You'll catch on to those patterns based off HP, waves, items. People will stay for certain things that are incredibly greedy, and if you're there, it's a free kill. Just wait in the bush, press E. Like here, I would gank her, but it's Poppy. If that wasn't Poppy, she'd be dead right now. I would be right here, pop over, she's dead. But since it's Poppy, she'll knock me out of the air. If it was GP, Riven, heck, even an Aatrox, we could pull that off. She's like one of the only top laners that you basically can't gank on, ZAC. There's too many wards over here. There's too much. We can farm it up, play around dragons. We're already 2 dragons. ZAC's a team fighter, not a split pusher or necessarily a soloist. ZAC and Fiddle play, I wouldn't say identical, but it's pretty dang close. They both full clear into gank. And they're both not really good at solos unless they have a huge positional advantage. Fiddle with R over the wall or ZAC with a good E over the wall. So she's going to knock me out of the wall every time. Missed my Q. I think she flashed it, though. I'm 99% sure she flashed my Q there. Otherwise, it hits. We'll go deal with Echo. Dragon's up in 30 as well. Kaisa is a bad time for her to lose all of her health right before a drag fight like that. Hey, friend. Down with the E auto, Q auto. Oh, this is bad. We don't want to deal with that guy. Kaisa stayed. No way, bro. She needed to get her health back. She's going to be useless now. Am I actually not on a ward? He presses R. I guess I should have just used my R. I was being dumb. If I would have R'd, I could have stopped him from using his. I might still die here is the sad thing. Might be able to loop around. So yeah, after my CC was ending, right, was about to end, I should have R'd. We could have killed the Echo, but he ended up popping his R on all of us there and causing some issues. Give me those bloblets. We can jump over, kind of like donut, and smite it in midair. 1200 smite. They pulled it out. It kind of sucks. We'll see. Wait, why'd they just stop attacking it? Got it. Oh, he got it. No way. I must have smited 300 damage early there. That sucks. Yeah, so she stopped attacking it. I wonder if I was on a ward. I think he has R is the only reason why I'm hesitating there. I'm 99% sure Mord has R. I don't think he ever burned it from earlier. If he didn't have R, that was bad for me for not engaging, but I'm pretty sure he has it and he's just holding on to it. He's super tanky, double slow build. Only thing we got going for us right now is our Dark Seal stacks and me not throwing my shutdown gold. That's about it. Them getting that dragon sucks. With third drag, we could easily get soul on the next one. Good smite by the Mord. He held it. Strangely enough, Kaisa just stopped attacking dragon, and the 4 seconds I sat in the fog just didn't touch it. A little bit unlucky. Just a little bit. Able to clear camps quite a bit faster with more points in our W. You'd never max W first on ZAC jungle, otherwise you can't reach people with your E. Your E gets a lot more range per level and a much lower cooldown. ZAC mid and top maxes W first for the damage. Got him with the smite. What happened to my E? I didn't even... I don't even know where my E went there. I was hovering it over him, I thought. Just got canceled. Strange. That's a Baron. They're all dead except for Poppy. Even Shroud's gonna feel good. We'll have some magic resist to deal with. Echo Sork shoes. Zeri magic damage. Really, their whole team's kind of magic damage. She didn't knock me out of the air that time. She is gonna get away, and now I don't have smite. So I guess she did her job. Yeah, we lost a lot of HP from her somehow. Not worth it. At least it was a shutdown, I guess. Wait, no, it wasn't even a shutdown. I take it back. Not worth. Baron's 300 gold apiece. Poppy gave our team 300 gold to a single person there. Time to reset for Even Shroud. I don't think they're going to cheese drag with Poppy dead. Even seeing how low on HP Kiana is, they don't know where the rest of us are at the moment. Even Shroud, and then we finish off the build with Abyssal. Perfect. Before we set up an E engage, just like how Fiddle does with his R, we want to try to sweep it or use a control word. Because if they know we're Eing in, I'm going to get baited, and it's probably not going to land because they'll be ready to juke it. Poppy's top right now. Their win condition, I mean, both teams' win conditions drag soul. But more than anything, they kind of need to kill Kaisa. She has a lot of range damage. Long range damage with her missiles. Get him with the E auto, Q auto, R. Down you go, butter. Dude, Even Shroud already did 243. I just bought this item. It's already done 243 damage. Nuts in the butts. That's what I like to see. Poppy once again being a trollo lol. How is she able to get away with this though? I'm killing everybody. Nice. Get him with the Q. Pull them together into E, W. Whew, look at that healing. We'll take it. Nice, 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 nice. That fight, if Kaisa didn't clutch it there, if she just misplayed that a little bit, like more than she had, because most likely we all made mistakes there, we would have gotten devastated. Zeri had to die. She was on Ghost, max out lethal tempo. She was going to kill everybody. I wouldn't have been able to stick on top of her. Even Shroud's on 678, just bought the item. Beautiful. It's almost matched Sunfire Aegis damage, and obviously we bought Sunfire Aegis first, so. Even Shroud's kind of overpowered for how cheap it is. It's one of the cheapest items in the game, yet the strongest. Still don't have Baron. Kind of have to stay for the drag. I don't have time to reset. I can't afford a full item anyway, so it would just be for the Kindle and Gem or something else small. I mean, John has got to kite this out a bit, eh? Flash them together, or behind them. Push them both into my teammates. Easy. 1,000 damage. Alright. It's already caught the Sunfire. We've had Sunfire for like 10 times as long. Man, this item. It's so sleeper. Not many junglers can take it, but ZAC's one of the ones who can. This is going to build into our drag soul. Once we hit soul, they lose game because our comp scales. The only person who falls off is Jace, and even then, he can be very useful against their melee heavy comp. Very short ranged. Oh, are they doing Baron? There's no way. Well, maybe there is. I can't tell. Okay, no, they're not doing Baron. I take it back. Jace tearing her up, slowing her down. Wild how tanky she is, man. Good thing Kaisa went the meta cheesy AP Kaisa build. Our team was lacking a strong source of magic damage. The Kiana and Jace obviously being physical. Me and John do magic damage, but neither one of us are our primary source of damage output for our team. Got it. Got her. Ooh, missed the Q because freaking Mordekaiser. He got the perfect timed pull as well. Drop E on his head. Down you go, bud. Perfect pull on his part. Yeah, AP Kai'Sa's so broken. They didn't nerf her this patch or last patch. It doesn't make sense. They said they were going to, but they lied. They saw the revenue from selling Kai'Sa skins was too freaking juicy. They said, all right, at least 2 more patches. The money was too good. I'm not even joking. Like, Kai'Sa sells a crazy amount of skins. Because the champion, I don't want to say she's easy to play, but she definitely has the illusion of being challenging when in reality, even if you're playing her extremely suboptimally, she has an outrageous amount of survivability, like Ezreal. Like, even a bad Ezreal can still have one of the highest damage outputs in the game because of his Q spam. Kai'Sa is extremely similar when played with Hella Blades and AP items. You can launch rockets across the map, half health AD carries with a single rocket, and yeah. More range than Zerath in that aspect. I think this is warded. Or maybe not. I missed my Q, but Kai'Sa one-tapped Echo pretty much instantly. Pop him with R and try to run. Oh my gosh, why is Mord moving so fast? Must be his ghost. I can't believe Janna actually just canceled her R. Got him with the E, W. I still have my passive. I don't think I've dropped passive even once this game. Zeri ghosted. You gotta love that 80 carry ghost meta to where you can never catch up as a melee champ. It's pretty cool. Instead of nerfing it for range champs, they basically just made ghost even stronger by making it last for 15 seconds instead of 10. They took away extensions, but 15 seconds is way more than teamfight even lasts. And that is the game. Couldn't quite make it to Abyssal, but at least we made it to Even Shroud. Let's look at the charts. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions. On tank, ZAC, we were able to do more damage than anyone on the enemy team, and we did very similar damage to our mid and top. Extremely happy with that. For damage taken, we took the most on our team, not the most in the game. For self-mitigated, we self-mitigated most on our team, not the most in the game. And for runes, extremely high value. If you guys enjoyed this ZAC jungle video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to ban Vayne. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.